5 stages of grief slash change. I'm going to talk about the first two: denial and anger. When I lost my mother, it was one of the most trying times. And I'm just going to make a disclosure right now. It's been a trying time for everybody that I was close to that is not here any longer, including my dad's. Let me acknowledge that. And my grandparents, and my aunts, and my uncles, and my cousins, and friends. But when I lost my mom, it was a different type of loss. It was tormenting. And the denial, because I didn't know why a woman who served God, she sacrificed her life to God, to raising us, and to being the best wife she knew how to be. She could be gone. I always felt like I might even go before she went. And to see it happen so rapidly and so fast, denial set in. I didn't believe she was gone. I just acted like she was on vacation, that she was busy. I never realized my mother was not coming back. And for a couple years, that's just how I lived. And you can say it's crazy, but it's the truth. But what I realized is that I had been in this situation dealing with relationships. Crazy, huh? My mother, it was extreme. But even boyfriends I had that I grieved the loss of the relationship that was toxic and that wasn't for me. I grieved it extremely. But in the stage of grief, the denial was so strong. And to live a life where everything's okay, but it's not okay. And you live in a figment of your imagination every day. You don't live in reality. And then after that stage, you go into anger. And that anger leads to addiction. And people don't understand, if you've been sexually molested, it's the same thing. You get abused. And you're in denial that you can't believe somebody would violate you. And then after you get out of that denial, then you get in a stage where you're angry and you don't want that person to live anymore. And you want that person to be destroyed. And one thing we have to understand about anger will drive us into sin if we let it. And we can't let anger take us out of here because of the grieving of a loss or change. We have to fight against it. And it's not easy, but we got to fight against it. So I come against the stages of grief and change. And I pray that whoever is going through that they are learning how to heal, that God is capturing their heart, and that they are wrapped with the love of Jesus as they go through these stages, because it seems like you can't get through it. But honey, I'm a living witness. You can get through those stages. You can get through it. You might even jump back into some of them, but you can get through it.